A while ago, I got this comment that said, does doing slash sleep actually help you regen faster? And it kind of made me confused because no. First off, tying health mechanics to visual commands is a little weird. Second, regeneration is based on time, in which after a certain amount of time, around 3 to 5 seconds, regardless of how much damage you've taken, you go back to full HP. But this is one of the few pieces of misinformation that started during the old age of Growtopia, and I have no clue where it started, but my 3 guesses are either a coincidence that resulted in someone thinking that sleeping actually saved them after taking damage in a parkour world, or propaganda from big parkour into making people stay in their worlds like a second longer, or a misinterpreted BM from someone who won sleep and was using slash sleep to taunt rather than to heal. The second biggest piece of misinformation I've seen is with charging Geiger counters. In a lot of Geiger hunting worlds, you'll see some contraptions using pinballs for movement that supposedly charge your Geiger, but no, Geigers just charge automatically while you're holding them and are loaded inside of a world, taking a straight 30 minutes to go from 0 to 100. And while this thing charges, I just want to say that we did it. We got accepted to the Growtopia Xola partner program, so use code BROTHERBOT or the link in the description to get 5% off purchases. Oh my god. Anyways, here we see that regardless of what you do, the Geiger charges in the same amount of time. Now, despite it not being movement related, it kind of does make sense for a kid to think that a mysterious gadget they've never heard of to charge from kinetic energy, because that's just how it is. And most definitely, the reason for this information existing is to get people to AFK and Geiger hunting worlds. Also, it's pronounced Geiger and not Geiger, and I've been saying it correctly, but in my head I call it a Geiger, so it feels really weird because I think by Geiger has a better tone than by Geiger, but that's irrelevant. Now, I am out of commonly known misinformation, so if you know any, feel free to comment, and let's move on to some more niche correct facts. You've seen those giveaways that do random pulls that seem more fair than just dropping world locks everywhere because some guy can just absorb them from 50 blocks away, which is true and false, and that it is definitely better than being guaranteed to lose to some script kiddie. However, is not completely fair in terms of odds, all because of the wrench priority queue. The wrench priority queue has always existed and makes it so that if your wrench ends up perfectly overlapped with someone else's, one of your wrenches will be prioritized when someone tries to wrench you, which ends up being the person in the furthest layer behind. To answer your next question, the way to getting the most priority is by being in the world the longest. As a player joins, they create another player display layer to display their character in the world, which explains why players longer in the world are further in the background and have more priority. Basically, be in the world the longest. I've heard that wrench priority also affects other things like picking up dropped items, but ping and lag variations make this less important. Just a little thing about respawn points. Touching one sets your respawn flag to there, and you can only have one respawn location. However, if you get kicked by an admin, your respawn points get cleared and are sent back to the white door. This is true even when you're already in the middle of respawning and looks to be hard-coded, which is actually very good game design. There's no way to bypass this. Finally, I have a few damage block facts. Blocks that do damage knock you directly opposite if coming from the side or in the direction you're facing if coming from the top and bottom, except when you're already being knocked back, in which case you keep going in the direction you got knocked back first. Another thing is that getting damaged is a little weird. There seems to be a small invincibility window that plays the damage animation, but without actually damaging you, because properly spaced, you can only take 5 hits from lava, but this is way more than 5 hits. And also, I am out of facts, now we game. Oh ho ho, what shall we do today? I want to make a new main world because this place was just a link to my vending shop. This place looks hideous. Ew, disgusting, and half the things aren't even stocked. Oh my god, like this half is just rustic fence and this other half is just empty. It's all empty. But before all that, I forgot. That I had these 2 random ass portals that lead to a donation area, which is I forgot this was here. They bought 4 masks. Thank you. Thank you, whoever bought them. I would check the CCTVs, but I'm pretty sure they don't work. But you know, it's time for a little bit of a what's in the box. All right, I need to empty my inventory a little bit because you know, what if they give me one? What if one of you guys gave me $1 billion? Like, you know, I can't just mix my money with the $1 billion that could potentially be in there, right? Right? And if I sound like I just woke up, that's because I did. I have some sleep issue because I just sleep way too long. Anyways, here we go. Oh my god. A world lock from Leonardo XP and a world lock from iDweeb. Hell W. I'm looking at my keyboard right now. W and O are on the exact opposite sides. How did you manage to misspell hello? And iDweeb, good luck on the content you produce. Thank you guys. You know, 2 world locks right there. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. That's what we like to see. All right, and here. Oh, world lock from Bonito Generation. Get that no face. Love the vid date, by the way. Thank you. I got one already. And then 69 world locks from Eat Rector. Winky face smile. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. And this box, celestial dust from culture. On. Now I don't even know what he's saying. I don't. What is celestial dust? What is this? I've never seen this item in my life. So it turns out celestial dust is like 1 world lock each. So this is a 1 DL value. Oh my god. Oh, 5 world locks from Leonardo XP. Again, love your video, dude. XD. And a diamond lock from Firejammer. No message. That's kind of crazy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Floppy straw sun hat from 3 from Alec 0485. What? Oh. Wait, I didn't collect them. Money. And the box, it got another diamond lock from Firejammer. Oh my god. Enough for this donation box. This one looks really special because it's in the middle, so surely it gotta have the 1 in a billion diamond locks, right? Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. A Winterfest gold paper crown from Culture. You should treat yourself. Now! Rhyme Demon Dog from Culture. Dog. UV vaccine from Culture. Cure for cancer. I don't think so. Irish chick. World lock. Alright, bet. Exactly. Oh my god, a diamond lock from Felox. Get a GHG Bright and my life is yours. I have no clue how long ago this was. I posted a Valentine's video during Valentine's, which was like 5-6 months ago, and I didn't get it, but my buddy Woolball did, so half correct. 1 world lock from Fallen SPKT. Visit my world and a J3. Love your vids. Okay, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? Have my money, poor man, from Anita Does Art. Thank you. And 10 Winterfest firecrackers from Itlex, a Boomba. And thank you all very much. And I will not splurge, I will not spend all your money right now, because I have this right here. I've been racking up the donations, I've been hoarding them all, and well, one day I'll do something with them. Because I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad for taking all your money, but, money, I like money. Now let me turn on my graphics, because I feel like most people play graphics on, and I feel like all these weather machines look kind of eh. I had a background weather machine that I was using, but I placed it somewhere, and I have no clue where it went. I don't know where my background weather machine went. That thing is like 50 world locks, which is fine, but I don't know where it went. I don't know where I would use it. It's not in the veg shop world. It's not here. I know I grabbed it one time, but no, this world uses a stuff weather machine. I don't know where it went. But that's okay, because what I want to use is a monochrome blast. Yeah, I got this special weather. It has this like monochrome weather, which is, it's pretty sick, and also all this premium material, pretty sick to have. So let's go buy one. All right, so I can't find any better for this price, so it's all right, whatever. 1 monochrome blast. And now we go to shoot this thing. So hopefully it doesn't lag and someone just comes and rubs the world. But be monochrome. Oh, there we go. See, this is a nice looking, like, world. Let's see how the background looks. Yeah. I paid 40 world locks for the saturation of the world to go to 0. Wait, I forgot. I have to clear this world. Oh, jeez Christ. If this video doesn't come out on time, now you'll know why. Hey, I've never seen this before. Why is there a fossil rock here? I've been here for like an hour. Oh, they just spawn like that? They just appear? Oh my god. And I'm done. That took like 2 hours straight. Jesus. And I left some of these weird ass looking blocks. They're called the onyx blocks, and apparently they're worth a little bit, so let's try to get some seeds. Like let's like boom, onyx block right here. I'm pretty sure I've got like 6 more just laying around. Yeah, let's just 1 seed would be nice. 2 maybe even. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Boom. If they're, I don't really know how expensive they are. I don't know what the demand for it is either. But I'm hoping it's at least a couple of world locks. Please. Ooh, 2 out of 4, 50% drop rate. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, and that's our nah. Okay, but this one will drop a seed and it'll be fine. Okay, well that's not good. 2 out of 5 is no, not even 2 out of 5. 2 out of 6, but it could be 3 out of 7 right here. Okay, well that's whatever. That I'll probably forget about those. And now, we can actually start renovating the world. First of all, I need a change of address. Alright, and we change this with the, Bry the Bot world. Oh, I already had one. What the hell? Whatever. Swapped. Okay, so 2650, 2751, that little square, that little quadrant will be the face of the world. It'll be the center. Now I have a PNG here of my little thumbnail, my little mask face, and I actually converted it to pixel art yesterday night, so let me just find that. Right here, it should be... It's a little bit small. Alright, I got it open in the pixel art maker, but yeah, right here, it looks pretty decent. I think it looks pretty okay, for a 16 by 16 like square. It's like right here is where this will be, and then just scale that. And for the blocks, I don't want to use any background blocks because they have the little weird like thing where they don't connect properly. Let me go find them. Alright, so the problem with wallpaper is that when you put them down, they got that little like line between them. They got the little perforation that doesn't like connect it fully. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but like I don't really like it like that. I think I don't know how it looks fully, but I'm just gonna do my other method, which is using the darkness, because the darkness is just pure black. Hello, this is quite dark, as you would say. So yeah, I can just do this and then, you know, the pixel art, and then we'll see how it goes. And for the white, there's no darkness but white, so instead I'm gonna use movie screens. I don't know how they'll look because these things flicker. Yeah, these things like they glow. Like, and I don't know how I like that. It's like why can't they just like be white? Why can't they just make a white version of the darkness? Like, come on. Like, that would be really nice, but no. Alright, so I finished it, and now for the grand reveal. Yeah, damn, that looks kind of crazy. Yo, this is kind of sick. Like, you know, the flickering is a little bit off-putting, but we'll take it. That's the best I can do right now. And I need some of those like transmatter whatever blocks that like disappear in and out just so I can stand. But other than that, that's a good start. Alright, I found out what these damn blocks are called. They're called dimension blocks, apparently. Yeah. Pretty nice. I got a handful of them. They were like 9-10 woodblocks each. And if I just like covered like the outside of this, yeah, then you know, looks pretty magical. Alright, so I got some paint buckets. I just want to see how they look on the transmatter whatever blocks. I'm assuming it won't change anything, but it would be pretty slick if they could. I'm assuming it's only gonna change like the little particle effects in the corner, like those. But we'll see. Brush. Where's the paint bucket? Alright, actually let me just paint like there. That barely changed. Can I paint it again? Oh. Well, that was a waste of money. Alright, just some progress on the world. It's looking pretty nice, I'd say. I was building out the little, like, spawn area first, but then I realized I like having room on the bottom to, you know, do activities and stuff, so I'm moving it a bit up. Yeah, I think it looks pretty... I wouldn't say natural, but, like... it looks alright, I think, in my humble opinion. I think it looks okay. Above this little spawn area, you'll walk out, and boom! Fry the bot mask. No way. Crazy. Yeah, you know, one day if I get a sponsored item, I'm literally just gonna make this mask I'm wearing. I don't know where this came from. I'm gonna make this mask. Oh, with literally just with the right side being black and with the frown. Literally, it's literally the same. It's just like 50% off. It's almost there, but whatever. So yeah, water looks exactly the same. Looks kind of... Man, is there no way to get gray water in here? Man, this looks kind of terrible, but maybe it's just the yellow outline blocks. But, you know, we'll see. And then, should I think this is okay. Don't have platforms. We're gonna use vines. Actually... ew, this actually looks terrible. Oh my god, ew, disgusting. Do not let me cook ever again. Black varnish. I mean, it looks... I wouldn't say I particularly like it. I think platforms look better here. I don't know why the vines are not it. Vines are not the way to go. What do you mean there's no space to put the door? I gotta remove the cave dirt. Hello? But then it's gonna look ass. It's gonna look ugly. Man. I do this instead. Bro, you can't be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no. Oh no, oh my goodness. Oh. I got OCD. Oh my Jesus. Is there no way to bypass that? What do you mean? Why? Whatever. I guess we live like this now. Man. Oh my god, my ears. Jesus Christ. Every so often the game just pierces your eardrums and oh that hurts. Oh, the platforms are done. What do you mean backpack full? I emptied my... We're buying more slots. How much it cost? How much it cost? 90,000 gems. 90 world locks. Almost like 2 DL. There's not 2 DLs, like a DL and a half. For 10 extra inventory slots. Might as well. Let's spend a little bit, you know. We'll spend a small amount on 30 extra slots, you know. That's value, as they say. I don't know, this is looking a little bit odd. I'm not a builder. Maybe it's just because there's not stuff in the water. But if I put this paintbrush, black paint, okay, varnish these. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like this. I need to go turn off the thing. God damn, without the yellow lines, this world looks fake. Wait, can I paint this? I can't paint the bedrock. It looks out of place. Whatever. This works, I guess. I mean, it works. It's fine. Enough. It functions. Whatever. What if I paint the monochromatic dirt? Oh god, it just becomes black. Where did the paint go? What? If you just put background on something, the paint just disappears? Or did it go on the background? What? What just happened? No, they both look unpainted. Huh? If you put a background on something, the paint just... Why? Why does it do that? Wait, what? Whatever. Alright, that looks better. And then we just repaint it. Wait, now it looks all ass. Now there's like a... Man, I gotta paint this whole thing black? Okay, whatever. Money down the drain, alright. Okay. And you know what? That actually looks pretty good. I think it actually looks pretty good. It made the water darker. You know what? Solid. Solid work all around. Yeah, the Roomba took over my damn microphone, but I built a little donation area on the left, and yeah, I'll just finish, you know, some other stuff off camera. I'll start building it a bit more, and yeah, make sure to use code by the bot or the link in the description, you know, for 5% off your purchases, and that'll be all. Thank you, subscribe, have a nice day, goodbye.